No. Oh, hi there. Laura here. I am here not to read this book because I don't know how to read. I'm here to show you our second build that everybody's been wanting to see, a little eager about. His name is Battuta. He is named after the famous Moroccan explorer who helped map the world from Morocco all the way to Asia. It took him 32 years. It's amazing that he even was able to explore that long because people really didn't live that long back then. He also spread his seed. He's a little slut, and that's why there's a little of Moroccan in all of us. Check your genetics. So let me get to it, and I will show you what's going on. Wouldn't expect a company. She's a little dirty. I'm sorry. He, they, it, she, cran. Anyway. Van was built in two parts, outside and the inside. We're going to start with the outside with the rims. Black Rhino rims. We have 33-inch BF Goodrich tires. Inside here, we have 6.2 compass suspension, which adds 2 inches on the lift. The van was already lifted because it was 4x4, bought that way. Here, we have the beautiful, sexy bumper. Front bumper is backwoods. Came with Pathfinder lights. These lights down here. And it had room for a winch, synthetic, so we don't kill ourselves like trying to pull ourselves out of a ditch and stuff. Next, we are going on to the rock sliders. They are by Rome built, and they're also a step. Don't mind the Crocs. Plastic shoes are totally in right now. And here we have, they're called flares, and it gives us 2 more inches on each side to be able to sleep because we're like super tall, like cool and stuff. This is our water and tea station. We have our power here. It's pretty nice. Here we have, again, in the back, we have backwoods bumper. We got a holder for the propane tank, owl vans, box. It locks, which is great. And we keep all the grump shit in there. Sorry, it's so messy. He's so messy. Here we have the greatest trash bag ever by Blue Ridge Overland Gear. Check them out. Next we have my stations, the dishwashing station, the shower, and the shitter. The dishwashing station also turns into a shower. You just take this off and you put a shower head and you move the shitter tent over here and you wash your parts. On the way to the shitter, we have backwoods ladder, which we looked at a lot of ladders, and this was by far the coolest one. And on top of the roof rack, we have Rome boxes. They're incredible, waterproof, tree-proof, like everything proof. They lock. We keep all our recovery gear in there, chainsaw, whatever stuff we might need. Shitter. We have our portable toilet in there. I don't know if you want to see it, but I kind of want to show you. It's just a little box with bags, and then like the powder like eats up. Anyway, I forgot to tell you about the 42-gallon water tank that we have. It locks in case anybody wants to poopy or pee-pee in there, and you know, that's not cool. So we also have 110 volts we can plug into in case our solar isn't working. Up here, we have our max tracks in case we get into some real trouble, which thank God we haven't had to use that yet. Hopefully we never have to use that. And here we have the Terra Wagon snorkel, which is used mostly for dust because we don't get into rivers anymore. And for those of you who know why, and it was a mess. It was awful. We never want to do it again. And if you want to know, just ask me and we'll tell you the story. Okay, bye. The inside was custom built by our friend Chad Love over at drawerssystem.com. The Grump also spent hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of designing his van inside because we've owned 2 previous campers and it wasn't perfect. And this one is perfect. This van was built on our needs. We don't like to cook inside. We don't take showers inside. And we don't use the shitter inside. I mean, not that you know of, actually, babe. Sorry. One time. I'm going to start with this little box right here. So here we keep our our shitty shoes and just some things that get muddy that you don't want inside. It was a really good addition. I think it was like a last minute addition. It was really cool. Here, what do we got else? Here, the swivel seat. Look at that. So I'll just sit here and chill if I don't feel like being outside. I mean, we love being outside. We're outside like 98% of the time. So that's pretty cool. Then we have our main fridge here. This is basically what we keep all our fruits and veggies in. We have another fridge that I'll show you that we keep the body parts, beer in back there later. Here we have the drawer system. All the drawer systems are painted with Rhino. They don't scratch. They're easy to clean. The color, you can't see anything. It's like super durable. Here we keep all of like whatever, like just stuff that we need. It's mostly like, I don't know, cleaning, whatever. Here we have the Red Arc. This is the main computer. It tells us how much water we have, how much power, how much solar we're getting, how much solar we're losing, what our batteries are at, etc., etc. So next I'm going to talk about our sink drawer system. We went with a bamboo countertop because they're super light and pretty. We have the inverter switch. We have the hot and cold water pump. We have lights that dim. Pretty freaking cool. And then we have like extra power switches and USBs. And in here, how do we get our hot water? You ask. We get our hot water. It's 4 gallons. We just hit a button. It's on. It stays warm for days, actually. What else we got down here? The gray water tank is 20-gallon gray water tank. Those of you who don't know gray water is your dirty water, and you can only dump it in certain places. Don't be an asshole. And if you're wondering what this is, no, we don't do protein shakes. Do we even exercise when we're on the road? No. Sorry, soul sweat. This is the emergency pee bucket. We put a little of the blue stuff in it to make it not smell like pee-pees because we're afraid to leave the van when it's in the middle of the night because that's when all the monsters come out. So, I'm going to move on to the next drawer system. We have a lot of drawer systems in here. Thanks, drawersystems.com. This is where we keep all our toiletries. It's super long. There's vitamins we never take. That's the grump. This is me. Here we keep our shoes. Super organized because it's me. Here we keep stuff that we use pretty much every day. Except the gun. I just snorted. And this is like the Grumps play stuff, like sharpening, you know, poke your eye out with a whatever that is. This are snackies. Snacks! Moving on to the bed, I think is one of the most important things when you're camping. We did not go cheap. We got a memory foam bed. Trust me, you will thank yourself after getting a memory foam bed camping. We also have really soft pillows. This is the Adventure Wagon cabinets, basically. We didn't want real like wood cabinets or attached cabinets because, again, going off-road, things flex, things move. These are way lighter than cabinets as well, so it was a really good idea. Love them. This is my side, and this is the Grump side. We have the Max fan. Pulls air in, pulls in air out, especially if Grump made beans that night. Push that air out. Along with these fans. These amazing fans when it's super hot. These are marine fans. Incredible. Thanks, David Bates, for those. And yeah, man. Moving on to the back of the van, which overlanders call it the garage, and we call it the kitchen because all 3 drawers are kitchen stuff. But I'm gonna show you van essentials. This is our favorite thing about the back. It's a screen and it comes all the way down. It keeps all the pests out, blah, blah, blah. Here we have our library / bar. It's incredible. Here we have, like I said, our kitchen stuff, and the drawers are super long, so we can store tons of stuff in it. Yeah, so look at that. Amazing. We have this. And here we have our water pump system with all like nice pipes that are flexible. Nothing is hopefully ever gonna break. So on the doors, we have a hanging system by this like crate guy. Emergency stuff, first aid kit. Here we just have some like hanging stuff. I don't know. It looks cool and it's convenient. Next up, we're gonna talk about the electrical system on this side. Here we have the 3,000 watt inverter, our red arc. Here's where all the red arc with the fuses. We have two 200 amp lithium batteries for a total of 400. Wow, I am amazing at math. And this baby is also part of our kitchen. This is where we store like extra, this is food, basically, not extra food, but like dry goods. And then we have the extra fridge for the body part, beers that we keep in here, body parts. So all this talk about the kitchen, I'm actually going to show you where the Grump cooks. This is his station. This is where he does all that fancy, nice food you see online when I post it whenever I have time. And here is our living room where we have our fires and chill out during the evening. That's pretty much it. I mean, we don't really do anything when we're out here. So, but all this stuff fits inside of the back of the van, which was part of the Grump's design plan. And it actually worked out perfectly because everything fits in there like Tetris. Actually, I don't think we can even add anything else, but it's perfect. Good job, Grump. So that's it. That wraps it up. That's the inside tour of the van. Thanks to Chad Love. Big thanks. Doorsystems.com. He did an amazing job. Yesterday we did 8 hours off-road by accident, and we were really pushing it, and nothing moved. Not one thing budged. I highly recommend him building your custom or non-custom van. I'm excited to keep traveling the country, hopefully the world, with this thing, and I'm gonna collect more of my little patches. And I love Patches and Benji.